Many people visit the El Segundo Public Library for education and entertainment, but there are also learning opportunities throughout the year through workshops, discussions, concerts, and special events. Events like today's book launch celebration, hosted by two El Segundo High School seniors who've published a book about an important and local cause.
This is the kind of thing I get super excited about, where we have students who've come up through our schools, Center Street School, they're both alumni from there. They're now seniors graduating from the high school. They've developed a passion for the environment in their community, and the El Segundo Blue Butterfly Conservancy has channeled that into so much good. They helped them produce this book that we're here today to enjoy their reading and signing for.
El Segundo's Little Secret, What Happened to the Blues, is a children's book raising awareness for the endangered El Segundo blue butterfly.
So we're interns at the El Segundo Blue Butterfly Conservancy, and we work restoring the habitats of the endangered blue butterfly along the hillside. And when we realized how little awareness there was, because we had not seen a butterfly before the internship, we realized that the best way to get the town excited about it and interested in it would probably be to engage the youth. And that's sort of how we came up with the idea of the character Hudson, who's named after my little brother, and how he goes on this journey of discovering what happened to it. And it's really just to encourage kids to always be curious and to figure out how to always make things better, whether it's their community or how to help biodiversity or things like that. Yeah.
This book is, I guess, the first of its kind, and being able to have our name on it is just such an accomplishment, and I'm so grateful for all the help we've got.
And the library staff worked with them on ideas for the book, on how to get it published, how to do it. It was invaluable. Their advice was invaluable. And so it really is a community endeavor to get this through.
The production of 1,000 paperback copies of the book was funded by the city's Arts and Culture Advisory Committee and the Cultural Development Fund.
We were so grateful when Cara and Sarah came to us to pitch this idea to create this book, which the city's Cultural Development Fund paid for, which is in part managed by the Arts and Culture Committee, which is really made possible by the businesses here in town. There's this whole ordinance that when there's a development over a certain amount of money, it triggers this fund to what we do in arts and culture. So it's really just about creating opportunities for people in the community and to amplify arts and culture in El Segundo.
So we sort of created a pitch and a slideshow to go and present our book and explain why we needed 1,000 copies and what we were going to do with that, and events like this that we were going to host. And so it was really exciting when they were all on board and gave us the grant to do so.
And it's so beautiful, I think. Just the story and the illustrations. I mean, they really worked hard on this book, and just to bring out the education. I mean, we see the excitement from the kids that came today and everything, and just bringing awareness to the blue butterfly here in El Segundo. We know it's the mascot of the Richmond Street School, and a lot of the kids have never seen one before.
Very rare thing to see an El Segundo blue butterfly, because they're only around for a few weeks in the summer, and they're very fast and tiny, and you don't really get to see the blue unless the males sit still and open their wings on a leaf to, warm up or just relax for a minute. We're doing all we can to sustain those environments and grow their spaces so they're around a little more.
Barbara Boland of the El Segundo Blue Butterfly Conservancy works with her interns, her high school interns, and they use the library study rooms to work on projects. And one of those projects is actually collecting seeds from the native plants that have had their season on the imperial strip. And they bring those plants into the library and actually harvest the seeds that we then pack it into seeds for our seed library.
We wanted the book to be more than just a piece of advocacy. We also wanted it to be a call to action. And as the butterfly is endangered, the way to solve this is through habitat restoration and planting native species. So we really encourage throughout the book that the kids go and take action themselves. We put the life cycle of the butterfly and then also where they can get the seeds. At the library, we mentioned Julie, the librarian, and then the seed bank, which is here where they can go to pick up seeds, if anybody wants to do that.
Yeah.
And then, so it's really just showing them that they can do more than just read the book and be inspired. They can go and take action by planting the seeds.
It's different drawing as a hobby when compared to someone asking you to do it, and I feel like you have to look for some sort of motivation to do it. And for me, it was just spreading this message and how important it is for younger kids to know not just about the climate crisis, but how the unique situation here in El Segundo.
The topic was interesting, the fact that there were young girls making the book. I thought it would be a good inspirational moment for my granddaughter. We want to support the local talent that we have, and I think it's a great way to show her that anything is possible.
Along with their community partners, Cara and Sarah are enjoying the success of their first book.
I Googled my name and now there's just a whole bunch of blue butterfly stuff on Google. It's so weird to put myself on the map.
I know, yeah, it's definitely special, and just to see that there's so many people who actually care about it and people that show up to all these events.
Cara and Sarah will be reading it to a Girl Scout troop in a couple of days, and then we'll have them reading it also at the schools around town and stuff also, just again, and we're donating books to the libraries at the schools, so just increasing that awareness and education also.
It's a great way to help bring in the youth into a cause that's so important because this is for their future. We're going to come back in the summertime to help with the planting, and who knows, we might even see a blue butterfly.
Proceeds from today's book launch party will benefit the El Segundo Blue Butterfly Conservancy's native habitat planting, education, and outreach. For more information, visit elsegundobluebutterflyconservancy.org. For El Segundo Media, I'm Katherine Chen.